morning, my sweet friends. I am not a morning person, so I actually kind of just woke up, and I'm just gonna do what I eat in the day. I've been getting a lot of questions about weight loss and healthy foods and tips and stuff, and I will say that I'm a creature of habit, and I have this thing these meals basically every single day for the past few months. Give or take a few snacks. I feel pieces of it are always changing, but the majority of it I don't know. So first things first, I just woke up, I tongue scraped, and I brushed my teeth, and I'm going to rehydrate my body, okay? And I know everyone wakes up and just drinks a ton of water, and that's cool if that's you, but I'm on an empty stomach. My body can absorb everything the best or the fastest or whatever. So I've been really obsessed with watching Miranda Kerr, the Victoria's Secret model, her morning routines. I'm very into that right now. And she is Australian, I think, and swears by drinking noni juice, okay? This little thing right here, and that's what it looks like, and it's disgusting. But I'm drinking it. It's got so many health benefits, and she's said she's been having it since she was a kid, right? Okay, so I don't know if hers tastes better than whatever I just got, but so I have my noni juice, and I drink a splash of that. I do not drink a whole cup, a shot. Take a shot of my noni juice, and then you'll see I'm gonna make my chlorophyll water and my morning greens shot.
Babes, you should be drinking at least half of your body weight in ounces every day of water. And one of my biggest tips is to find a cup that you like to drink out of. I like the Yetis with a straw or this Arbonne water bottle where I can just chug it.
All right, babes, it is lunchtime and I'm gonna show you guys how I make my fancy tuna. I just get the StarKist little soda packets. I just get the StarKist reduced sodium tuna packets. And I just dump that in there. All right, and then I take a little bit of my olive oil mayo. And, you know, I did get measuring spoons. That's like 2 glops. 2 glops of mayo. I did get measuring spoons for Christmas though, so that's exciting. So I will get a little bit better about that, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and measure out mayo if I'm being completely honest. So, now I love like a ton of flavor, okay? So I've got my Simply the Best Raw Style High Newt. It's just a mixture of spices, and I do, you know what? You guys, are you mind blown that I'm gonna pull out measuring spoons? Like, who is she? All right, so this is a teaspoon, so we're gonna do almost like, that's pretty much like a full teaspoon of some Raw Style High Newt. Okay. That won't fit. This is cumin. This is ground cumin. And I'm gonna take a teaspoon. Honestly, I've been really on a cumin kick. That's 1. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons. It's so good. It smells like, honestly, I've always thought it smelled like armpit, but it tastes amazing. And like, guys, you can eat healthy and it doesn't have to be bland. Like, duh. Come on, guys. Get with the program. All right, garlic powder. I'm gonna do a little dash of that. Cinnamon. Because we are out here. Is this Moroccan? Is that, I don't even know. And I'm just, a little dash of that. I'm just freaking out here doing whatever I want. I'm like scared of over-salting things always. So like, we'll do like 2.5 turns of my pink salt. And then just like a ton of freshly ground black pepper. Love some black pepper. Specifically freshly ground. I think because it's like bigger like chunks that I think I like. But we're still going. And this isn't a very good like grinder thing. Okay. So then I'm going to take all of that and I mix it all up in there. All right, got that mixed up. Now I'm going to take one small Roma tomato, cut the butts off. And then you can use whatever tomato you want, but I prefer Roma, and I prefer them like as hard and crunchy as possible. I don't know why, I don't really like mushy tomatoes. So I'm very specific. And I dice these into little pieces.
half an avocado. Obviously I used the other half yesterday for my lunch. And guys, I don't really, for real, this is like what I've been eating for like weeks, months for my lunch. And I just like cut little pieces while it's still in its little, and then I'll mix that in there a little bit. Okay, and then I mix it in there, and then I take the Trader Giotto's. That's like their like Italian Trader Joe's. And this is just the glaze, which I am almost out of. So I need to get more. Just let that fill up. Look, and then just drizzle. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at this. Love, love, love. Y'all, I'm gonna do a taste test. I'll just eat on here all day because it tastes so good. But, oh, and then with my lunch, gonna make a bubbly. All right, with my lunch or like after lunch, like whenever you freaking feel like it, I cold brew my tea on accident. It's this Kuzmi BB Detox, and it's like grapefruit green tea, and it tastes delicious, right? And so I will pour hot water into like a glass cup, let this sit, and this has been sitting in the fridge overnight with the tea bag in it, so it's like extra strong, and I love it cold. And this way I don't have to add ice to it because I'm not the biggest fan of ice. And I'll just pour it. This is like 2 servings worth. Yeah. And then I take my pomegranate argon fizz stick because that is my absolute favorite one. They're all pretty good, but pomegranate is my favorite. And you mix this grapefruit green tea with this fizz. I call it bubbly, like my bubbly. And these, like, they have some caffeine, like for like energy and stuff, but this like could replace soda if you drink soda, and it's good for you. This has honestly replaced my multivitamin, if I'm completely being honest. I don't know if that's good or not, but like this thing is packed with vitamins. Like, come on guys, get with the program. And you already know that I'm out here with my straw. Gotta figure out what you like. But yeah, and then I just mix that up. It's so refreshing, delicious, and such a great way to get some extra vitamins and staying hydrated. So that is what I do for my lunch.
And this is what I have for my afternoon tea and my little snack. For dinner, I love having tons of greens. This artichoke I'm steaming is a great appetizer. Make a little chipotle aioli, it's great. And literally tons of greens from my, like with my dinners. And guys, do not be afraid of olive oil. Olive oil is so good for you. I've been really obsessed with making these little steamed green beans with just some salt, pepper, and garlic, and then afterwards I'll just use some vegan Parmesan, and you can like eat them like French fries. They're so good and so satisfying and good for you. And like every single night I have some type of fish. It's either scallops or salmon, and obviously right now I'm super into scallops. I will say Carter makes scallops way better than I do. We even had his dad teach us like how to make them really good, and Carter just succeeds far better than I do. But love you, Pat. Thanks for teaching us how to be chefs. And for some reason, grapeseed oil is better for cooking things on high heat or something like that, so that's why I'm switching up the oil. Fish is so good for you. There's so many benefits, and salmon especially is anti-aging, so we're literally like beautifying from the inside out, and it's so delicious, and it's great if you're like allergic to any other kind of meat. This is coconut water from an actual coconut. I get the young coconuts from Whole Foods. Carter drills holes in them and we get the water out of it, and I literally have this multiple times a week. It's so delicious. It's so much better than like packaged coconut water. It's so much sweeter and it's so hydrating and filled with electrolytes. And so I enjoy that with my dinner, and I always watch TV while I eat my dinner because we're in a studio and we don't really have a table, and that's just what I do.
Okay, so it is the end of the day. This is like my bedtime snack, and I say bedtime snack because I think technically like I intermittent fast. I realize now that like intermittent fasting isn't really like making you starve yourself, because I'm so against that. Like I believe in like a healthy lifestyle and like, you know, nourishing your body and eating delicious foods. But I kind of have my snack like around like 7:30 or 8. I try to stop eating about 8. And my bedtime for myself is I go to bed at 11. So that gives my body like time to like digest, and that way I'm not digesting like while I'm trying to fall asleep, because that does make it kind of hard for me to fall asleep. I have a very hard time falling asleep, and I have a very specific routine in place. So I have my tea, because also I stopped drinking at about 8 too. That way that gives me 3 hours to get all of the pee out of my system, because I do have a very teeny tiny overactive bladder, and that's part of my sleep issues, is that I have to wake up a couple times to even like, because I have to pee. But so I have my sleepy time tea, which I put a few drops of vanilla extract in, and honey. Honey just helps me, like, I don't know what it is about honey, but something about honey, like when I'm trying to wind down, like signals my body, I don't know if it's science or not, but signals my body that like in my mind that it's time to like wind down and like get ready for going to bed. But I always have a buttercup, which I did a whole video on, so if you guys want to be eating your buttercups with me, I would love it. Excuse me. I'm a hot mess, what can I say? So, I for sure will have a buttercup,
And like most of the time I will say that like I kind of am craving something more on the sweet side. And so I do like the chocolate, which is so satisfying, curb craving. You guys know what I'm trying to say. And it's like so decadent and rich that like you're pretty satisfied right after. Smart Sweets. The peach rings are my favorite. Like these things are, I don't really care about sugar. I guess maybe I should. It doesn't matter. I don't try not to do a whole lot of like processed stuff, but this is like, I love the ingredients. It's filled with fiber, guys. Great for your gut health, helps fill you up, all the things. And so I keep these in the fridge because that makes them extra chewy and hard and like gum, like otherwise they're just too soft for me. I need to be able to like have my jaw hurt, you know? And Carter hates it. The other day I was eating these and he came over and grabbed one and put it in his mouth. Like, see, this is my reaction, right? I'm like, and put it in his mouth and he was like, but they're really good. But he just keeps his in the pantry. Love these. Okay, so let's say that I'm still like in a snacky mood. Sometimes happens, you know? Let's say I've had enough sweets and I need a little salty or savory, you know? These hippies, oh yeah, these hip peas, they're made out of they're organic chickpea puffs. So these are like literally like healthy Cheetos, and I don't even like Cheetos, but I do like Pirate's Booty. So these, the white cheddar, yeah, vegan white cheddar, they're vegan. Dairy-free, guys, by the way. I love these bad boys. And then I saw they had other flavors too. So I picked up Nacho Vibes. I'm almost out. There's like just a few left. Then I picked up, what is this? Bohemian Barbecue. These, obviously, I just picked up because they're not completely gone yet. I like that it's hippies and then it's like bohemian because like boho hippie. Anyways, these are delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. Did I just like fail at that wink? Yes, I did. Anyways, so that is what I eat in a day, and that is like my healthy lifestyle and my diet mixed with my just exercise. This is like currently what I'm like doing to lose weight, so, and just stay healthy in general. So I hope you guys learn something new or like try a recipe out or something. And obviously, like if you guys have any like tips, tricks, ideas, let me know. Oh my gosh, yes. Love the idea of sharing with this community. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.